So I'm gonna go ahead and halter up Prospector here. Get him out the grass here. And I'm gonna slip my halter onto him. And I like to get my pony to where they're kind of lowering their head there. They're tipped in towards me, nice and soft. And then I'll slide that halter over the nose, okay? And this one's actually a little bit small for him, but this will work. When I tie, I'm gonna come right down what we call the post of the halter. And I'm going to come around and back up. And then that way, that tip of the end of the halter sticking up in the air, that post is shut, and it's nice and snug there. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take him over to the rail. So I'm gonna go ahead and tie him up. Always wanna make sure it's a nice sturdy place. And again, these panels are anchored. These are heavy duty 7 Peaks panels. They're amazing, love them, love them, love them. All right, so I'm gonna tie my horse. When I tie my horse, I always like to start with making a loop like this with the rope. And I wanna start like probably about 18 inches from the clip of the lead rope. And I'm going to loop it around where I'm tying right here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the tail of the lead rope and make a new loop. We call this the shank of the lead rope. So I'm going to loop and I'm going to cross over the shank and go through this loop. Then I'm going to make another loop that comes under the shank and go through this loop. So we're kind of daisy chaining it. Then I'm going to make another loop and I'm going to cross back over the shank and go into that loop. And you can see how we just keep on doing that back and forth until we get our rope up off the floor. And then on my last one, I'm going to lock it. That way my horse can't pull it through. And when I daisy chain it like this, if my horse were to sit back, it's not gonna tighten up, right? And I will be able to just unlock it and pull all of that loose. And now my horse is free.